Yeah, good. And the other thing is that same section that I don't.
Yeah, I noticed that. I'm going up the
I think you start. Yeah.
Right on at the beginning of it, but for the end of it, there was some wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
It was I don't care.
But I don't care.
I don't care.
Yeah, that it's I think you're singing that or something.
Yeah.
You're not happy, but I don't care. Right. Okay. Watch that you don't pop it too much.
Yeah.
So if you just stay right on, I don't care. Just stay right on that.
Okay.
Stay right there. Stay right in the center of the pitch.
Okay.
Because also stylistically too, and this is something that for all of us and for all of you, there are some songs in the repertoire that really will lend itself to a lot of sort of pop stuff we call like pop nuance.
Yeah.
And this would not be in that category. Because this is really a traditional, I mean, not to mince words, so this is really a traditional musical theater, musical comedy, Compton and Green piece. So always try to stay right in the center of the tone, right on the note. Good. So tell us about this. Oh, did you bring a write-up? Tell us all about it.
Okay, so this show is called Bells Are Ringing, and it was done in the late 50s, early 60s, and the role was played by Judy Holliday, who also originated in the movie with Dean Martin playing her love interest, Jeff Moses. She's actually
Jeff Moss, isn't it?
Jeff Moss, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Jeff Moss.
She's a telephone operator for Phone, which is a answering machine service run by her friend, which is actually a cover-up for her friend's boyfriend's underground gambling ring that the police are trying to catch on to. And she deals with multiple people, and one of these people is Jeff. And she talks to him like she puts on this entire personality, like she's his mother. She calls him at like 6 o'clock at night being like, time for you to get up, and your agent called. And she gets a note from his agent, from his producer, and she calls him, he doesn't pick up. So she goes over to his apartment and knocks on his door and ends up putting on this entire new personality, and they go out and they end up at this ball, and she feels so overwhelmed by all the people and all the people that she's around with him that she ends up leaving and handing him the note because he falls in love with her after she hands him the note. And yeah.
So does everybody understand what an answering service is? Because I know. So this is before I know. So
Now we know because of the show.
Right. So before answering machines, right? So everybody remembers, right? There were answering machines. Some people still use them. So before answering machines were common, people would have, and this was as near back as when I first moved to New York, which was 16, 17 years ago. People had a service. They had like a service number. So it would be a number other than your telephone number where you could accept professional calls or whatever. You wouldn't have to give out your home number because that was the only other option, right? No cell phone, no email, no Facebook, none of that, right? So it was your home number, and then you had your service. So this answering service, and whoever answers the phone, right,
know him. Girl, you're crazy.
Right.
He could be a woman. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's for sure.
That's true. But what can I do?
Good. So that's where that needs to start. It needs to silence the naysayers. Silence the, you're crazy, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to have you still keep singing to them. Now, after you get past that, then legitimately, you want to confide in them. Because they're your friends. I'm in love with a man, and, you know, Plaza O. So Plaza O #4 #3 was a telephone, is a telephone number. Basically represents a telephone number. Those were telephone